You're watching the Chenab Times morning headlines in English. 6 doctors among 17 employees found absent in Bandipora, their salary deducted. The hospital authorities during a routine inspection found at least 17 doctors and paramedics absent from duties at the district hospital Bandipora, following which the medical superintendent has put them on notice and deducted 1 day's salary. JKPCC hits out at government over denial of due security cover to its opposition leader. Our exams always encourage democratic forces to defeat militancy in Jammu Kashmir, says GA Mir. Jammu Kashmir Pradesh Congress Committee strongly hit out at the government crying foul in the matter of due security cover to its senior leaders and activists while extending all dues and undues facility and huge security cover to lower ranks leader of ruling party and other activities of pro-government outfits. Srinagar Acid attack, victim unlikely to regain her eyesight, says doctor. Cornea of her eyes damaged badly, medical superintendent Assam at Chest Hospital said. Meanwhile, police issues advisory asks people to refrain from uploading picture of victim on social media platforms. Srinagar Acid attack, police arrest 3 accused, seized two-wheeler used by the assailants. A day after 24-year-old girl was attacked with acid, Jammu Kashmir police claimed to have arrested 3 persons involved in this act in Srinagar and also seized the two-wheeler used by the assailants. Assam man fighting legal battle to prove he was Indian dies by suicide. At the time when the Assam National Register of Citizen (NRC) is in cold storage with no movement forward in terms of formalizing the list that was published in August 2019, a 60-year-old man in Assam Oregon district has allegedly died by suicide due to the impact of being branded as a Bangladeshi as alleged by his family. The man was fighting in a case to prove his nationality in the foreigner tribunal in Oregon despite his name figuring in Assam's NRC. Ukraine crisis, US to deploy 3,000 troops to support NATO in Eastern Europe. The United States said that it was deploying thousands of troops of bolstered NATO forces in Eastern Europe, ratcheting up its militancy response to fear that Russia could invade Ukraine. 3 sentenced to life imprisonment 15 months after death of woman in Gurugram. A local court sentenced 3 men who was accused of killing a 26-year-old woman during a suspected robbery attempt near Golf Course Extension Road on November 3, 2020 to life imprisonment. The court rejects pleas for leniency by their counsel who argued that the 3 convicts had no intention to kill but wanted to rob deceased and her friend. UP private schools demand government allow fee increase, reopening fully from Feb 7. Unaided Private Schools Association Uttar Pradesh fears having to shut down their institution if the government does not allow them to increase fees. They also requested the state government to allow reopening of schools from the primary section to class 12. Chandigarh ASHA worker 4 aides get 14-year jail for selling newborns. Noting that incidents of sale of newborns were on the rise and did not deserve any leniency, a district court has awarded 5 members on infant trafficking gang, including an ASHA worker, 14 years in jail. The court also imposed a fine of Rs 1.2 lakh on the convicts Bhavna from Sector 45, Chandigarh, Kuldeep Kaur from Jhalan, Patiala Sarabjit Kaur, an ASHA worker from Mimsha village, Sangrur Mandeep Singh from Jalaldiwal, Ludhiana, and Amarjeet Singh from Khara. Mumbai businessman arrested in Rs 1,034 crore money laundering case. The Enforcement Directorate arrested a Maharashtra-based businessman in a money laundering probe linked to Rs 1,034 crore land scam related to the redevelopment of a jhol in Mumbai.